It's always a battle when the tough, disciplined Morenci Wildcats come down from the hill to face Gila Valley opponents. And Wednesday night in Thatcher was no exception, as the Eagles had all they wanted and then some as they battled the Wildcats for basketball glory.
Kainoa's Hawaiian Grill is the spot in Thatcher to enjoy healthy Hawaiian food with a friendly atmosphere and great service. Order in person or by the phone or online to see the tasty treat everyone is talking about. That's Kainoa's Hawaiian Grill.
Morenci came out swinging and connected right in the break as Ayman Abdelkader drilled an opening three. Not to be outdone, Noah Chavez tried his hand at the long ball and got it to fall. And soon after that, Christopher Lopez joined in on the fun, and the Wildcats jumped out to a surprising 9-0 lead. Isaac Palmer finally stopped the bleeding, but Morenci's defense had him wrapped up in the first quarter as 3 Wildcats are on him and Chavez gets the big block. And then on the offensive side, he drives on Chad Johnson and splits the defense to put it away for 2. Ayman got the drive to fall, and with about 1:40 left in the first, the Wildcats have a double-digit lead, up 13-2. The Eagles need a bucket in the worst way, and it's Chad Johnson to the rescue with a drive to the center of the paint, stop and kick to Dennis Palmer for the high percentage shot. And as Chavez double teams Bronson Stringfellow, Isaac Palmer finally gets a clean look and drills the 3. With time running out in the quarter, Johnson drives to the bucket and kisses it high off the glass where even Wemby couldn't touch it, and brings the Eagles within 5 at the end of the first, with Morenci up 14-9. Thatcher opened the scoring in the second with Bronson Stringfellow snaring the offensive board and putting it back up just over the outstretched arms of Adrian McCabe. I tell you what, I gotta have more headband, and Stringfellow provides from deep. But the Wildcats were brutes on the boards as Ayman splits the Eagles to snag the rebound and get the putback. And then off the fast break, Ayman is there again to clean up the miss for Morenci and put it in over Isaac Palmer. Then it was Yedidia Laputa just taking the rebound and putting it back up off the glass for the score. The Eagles had a fever that could only be answered with more headband. And Stringfellow acquiesces with the tray. The Wildcats continued to play tough down low, and anything going up soft in the middle was getting sent back. So next time down the court, Johnson blows by his man, and when Laputa rotates to help, Johnson slyly hands it off to Wyatt Nicholas, who takes it to the glass for the score. Then off a scramble, the Wildcats have Isaac pinned in the corner, but he finds Johnson, who drills the 3 with Christopher Lopez all up in his grill, and it's nothing but net to tie the game at 22 apiece with 3 minutes left in the half. A long rebound led to a fast break, and Lopez gets it to fall to retake the lead. Then it was Ayman Abdelkader again, who nails the long ball over Stringfellow, and he liked it so much he came right back and did it again. The Eagles fought back with a little inside-outside as Nicholas gets the scramble bucket to fall, and then Johnson again with Lopez invading his personal space but just missing the ball, swishes it through for his second 3 of the quarter. Watch here as Nicholas makes the pick off the inbounds play, and both defenders stay with him as Isaac Palmer rolls to the basket and Thatcher's most deadly scorer is wide open 1 foot from the hoop. And with that, Morenci will have to be satisfied with holding on to a 3-point lead as the teams break for the half, up 32-29.
Roadrunner Rehab has been helping Gila Valley residents and athletes achieve their peak performance for over 30 years. They are now offering occupational therapy and adult speech therapy to assist in all your rehabilitation needs. Whether they're getting you back to work or back on the field, they're here to help you.
Jay Carter opened the third with his only bucket of the night when he made this tough-looking runner. Again, Johnson takes his man off the dribble, and when Laputa rotates to help, Johnson hits Nicholas, who puts it home. Laputa didn't like that, so he shows his strength down low, and then it's deja vu all over again as he hits in the paint. But off the inbounds, Thatcher tries to heat up its top scorer, and Isaac tickles the twine. Noah Chavez pushes the lead with a tough drive and score, but Isaac's got Adrian McCallum on skates here as he utilizes the Ryan Jones screen to pop it for 3. That makes it a 1-point game as Johnson brings it down and spin moves to the bucket, and Thatcher has its first lead of the night 41-40 with 2:24 left in the third. But Ayman somehow finds McCallum on this drive, and Adrian knocks down the long ball to retake the lead. Johnson then found Isaac with a nice assist flip over his head to even the score, and the two hooked up again on the fast break as Johnson waits for Isaac to be in position and Palmer puts it away with the foul to retake the lead. Then Isaac Palmer was seemingly everywhere all of a sudden as he corrals the rebound and puts it back up. But Noah Chavez answers right back with the long ball to cut the lead to 1. Okay, time to run a set play. The Eagles run a little interference, and Isaac curls off the screen. Ryan Jones tosses him the ball, and Laputa's got no chance as Isaac nails his third triple of the quarter, and the Eagles go up 50-46 at the end of the third. All right, fourth quarter. Time for the stars to shine, and Isaac's calling for the high screen, and pop, he goes off over Lopez. Needing more possessions, Morenci turns to the press defense, and it works as they get the turnover and then work it down low to Laputa, who puts it in for 2. Morenci's press break forces another turnover, and again they get it to Laputa down low for the score, and it's just a 5-point game with 3:02 left to play. But out of a timeout, Thatcher runs a set play for Isaac as Lopez has to dodge through 2 screens and just can't get there in time as Isaac drills it over his outstretched hand. The Eagles have the ball under their own basket again. Surely the Wildcats aren't going to give them Isaac Palmer open for 3. And yes, they are, and he drills it for his 7th long ball of the night. Noah Chavez answers back for Morenci with his own ball from deep to keep the Eagles honest, but Thatcher runs it back with Johnson taking it right down Main Street. And when it rains, it pours, and Thatcher beats the press for an easy bucket for Daniel Palmer. And after the Morenci miss, Stringfellow's going to score on a funky drive, and I know you can't see it very well because of the enthusiastic Thatcher student section, but trust me, Stringfellow hits the triple to put an exclamation on the night as the Thatcher Eagles take a couple of shots in the mouth from the visiting Morenci Wildcats and come back to thwart them 72-54. Lighthouse Medical Center in Safford is dedicated to helping you relieve your pain. We offer the best approach to pain relief and injury recovery through non-surgical approaches. We're committed to providing you with the best in healthcare techniques and technologies for an individualized approach to your health and well-being.
I don't know, man. These kids got something in them towards the end of the season, the end of a game. It's been that way the last 3 games, so they're finding the dog in them. I love it. This one was kind of an add-on game. We didn't have a lot of our games. We tried to get an extra game. Had I known it was right in the middle of 2 region games, I probably wouldn't have played it. But man, what a game for the fans, for our kids. It was fun. That's what we expect all the time. Nobody lays off, man. We get the best of everybody. So it's good though. It brings out the best in our kids as well. So let's keep rolling.
Reporting from Thatcher for the Gila Herald, I'm John Johnson.
Go Eagles!